Hello students, welcome to the next video session. In this video I am going to disclose or discuss the different types of reversible electrodes. This is a very important topic. Why it is so important? That this is the main component in an electrochemical series, in an electrochemical cell. Electrochemistry is mainly dealing about these electrochemical cells and electrolytic cells. So most of the studies are happening in both areas. So as an engineering student, you have to understand the basic concepts or different types of electrodes in well, because you can use these informations or these type of concepts in your projects and so on and so on. So without introduction, I am going to start the video session. Let us enter to the topic without any introduction. These are the five types of reversible electrodes which you need to be studied. The first one is metal ion electrode, and the second one is metal sparingly soluble salt electrode. Third one is gas ion electrode. Fourth one is redox electrodes, and the fifth one is ion selective electrodes. Okay, I think that you got the meaning or the topic. Once again, let us discuss. First one is metal ion electrode. Second one is metal sparingly soluble salt electrode. Third one is gas ion electrode. Fourth one is redox electrodes, and the fifth one is ion selective electrodes. Let us go through that. What are they? How it is be constructed? What about the general structure? What about the general equations? What about the cell representation, etc.? Okay, the first cell is the metal ion electrodes. The first one is metal ion electrode. I think that this type of electrode is very much familiar for you, because let us consider the Daniel cell. You know that this consisting of a beaker which contain the Zn2 plus solution. To that we are dipping a zinc electrode, and another beaker which consisting of copper sulfate solution or Cu2 plus solution. To that we are dipping a copper electrode. We are coupling both with a voltmeter, and there is a salt bridge is placed between them. So this is in this we can see that it's consisting of two half cells, the zinc half cell and the copper half cell. The zinc half cell consisting of an electrode which is dipped in its own solution. If a metal which is dipped in its own metal solution, that is known as metal ion electrode. The consisting of a metal rod dipped in its own in a solution containing its own ions. Okay, so maybe generally these electrodes may undergo reduction or oxidation reaction. So electrode representation can be written as how can be written? It can be written as maybe Mn plus n electron give Ms, or M gives M n plus n electron. This is the reaction when we write this if the electrode undergo reduction reaction, and this reaction will be right when this electrode undergo oxidation reaction. When a question is asked about to write about a particular electrode, you need to write the following things. The first one, how it is be constructed. Second point, how it is the reaction can be represented. Third point is how it is be represented. You know the representation of this type of electrodes, that is n plus bar m, or if it is cathode, it's like be written like if it is anode, we write like this m bar Mn plus. First of all, in cathode, first of all you have to write the metal, then ion. So okay, let us discuss the example. That is zinc rod dipped in zinc sulfate is an example for a metal ion electrode. Copper rod dipped in copper sulfate is another example for metal ion electrode. Okay, that's about the first electrode. Second type of electrode is metal sparingly soluble salt electrode. Let us first of all let us discuss how it's be. In this type of electrode, just listen, a metal covered with an insoluble salt Mx of the metal and which is in contact with solution containing anion of the insoluble salt. First of all, just understand, there is a metal which is covered with its own insoluble salt. We call it as this insoluble salt as Mx, and this is dipped in a solution containing anion of the metal solution. Let us I am explaining with an example. Then let us discuss. There is AgAgCl electrode. AgAgCl electrode is constructed like this. This is an Ag rod. This is an Ag rod. It is coated with a, what is this? This is AgCl. It's an insoluble salt. Then we dipped its a solution containing, which is the anion in the insoluble salt, that is Cl minus, a Cl minus solution, maybe a KCl or NaCl, like അങ്ങനെ ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒരു Cl minus ഉള്ള അല്ലെങ്കിൽ the anionic, the solution containing the anion of that particular metal salt നമ്മൾ അതിലേക്ക് ഡിപ്പ് ചെയ്ത് വെക്കുന്നു. This is known as metal sparingly soluble salt electrode, and it can be represented like this. X minus is the anionic part. Mx means the insoluble salt, and M is the metal. So this electrode can be represented like this. Cl minus bar AgCl bar Ag. This is in aqueous form, and both are in solid form. This is an example for this. So we can write the representation. Ag, there are two reactions, that is Ag gives Ag plus plus electron, then Ag plus plus Cl minus give AgCl. So if you combine these both equations, common terms Ag plus is cancelled, so the remaining equation is Ag plus Cl minus give AgCl plus electron. This is the equation. And so once again I am explaining. Metal sparingly soluble salt electrode is, it's a covered metal type of metal covered with its own soluble salt of the metal, and which is in contact with a solution containing the anion of the insoluble salt. Representation is X minus bar Mx bar M if it is cathode. If it is anode, we represent in the നേരെ opposite, that is M bar Mx bar X minus. That is a representation. Two examples. First one is AgCl electrode and calomel electrode. We will discuss what you mean by calomel electrode in the next days. Okay. So third electrode is gas ion electrode. Without any introduction, I can say that the example of gas ion electrode is She. You know the structure of She. From your plus 2, you will be familiar with the structure. This consisting of a long glass tube, which consisting of a platinum wire. At the end there is a platinum foil, and it is covered with platinum black, and it is dipped in a solution containing the H plus ions, and through that this hydrogen gas at 1 atm is passed. This is the pictorial representation of standard hydrogen electrode. Just this is the, if you know the structure of She, then you can write how a gas ion electrode consisting. It consisting of an inert metal like platinum, that is platinum is over, is dipped in a solution containing ions to which the gas is reversible. Whatever be the gas, its ionic solution should be taken in the beaker. If it is H2, the solution should be H plus. If it is Cl2, the solution should be Cl minus. So that is the relation between this ion and this gas is, the ion should be the reversible. That is, this can be converted to this, and this can be converted to this. That is the meaning of reversible. And the gas is bubbled constantly through the solution. Let us represent the electrode representation, that is X minus, or the representation of X minus is the ion, X2 is the gas, and Pt. Or we can write like this: if it is anode, this is the here, this is, first of all you write the ion, then metal. So we can say that this is the representation of a cathode. If it is anode, we written like this: Pt bar, X2 bar, X minus. For She, for this electrode, we can written like this, that is Pt bar. What about the gas? That is H2 bar, which is the gas, that is H plus. Ion, that is ion is H plus. This is in aqueous form, this is in gaseous form, this is solid. Okay, so the reaction, electrode reaction, can be written like this. We know that X2 plus 2 electron give to X minus. Oh, the reaction related to that. And electron representation, or the example is hydrogen electrode or oxygen electrode. Okay, let us move to the fourth electrode. This electrode is, it is consisting of an inert electrode like platinum dipped in a solution containing ions of the same substance into oxidation state. I will explain what I mean by that. I take a beaker, to that I am dipping a platinum electrode. So first part is over. If it consisting of an inert electrode like platinum, ഇനിയാണ് പഠിക്കേണ്ടത്. It is dipped in a solution containing the ions of the same substance with the two oxidation state. We know that the ion has two major oxidation state, Fe2 plus and Fe3 plus. We mix two solutions, that is of one Fe2 plus solution and one Fe3 plus solution, and we mix and we dip this electrode to this solution, which means the platinum is dipped in a solution containing Fe2 plus ion and Fe3 plus ions. So which means there is a possibility for take place in the redox reaction. This type of electrodes are known as redox electrodes. So it is represented by like this: Pt bar, Mn plus, that is the lower oxidation state, bar, Mn2 plus, that is the second oxidation state. So example is Fe2 plus Fe3 plus electrode, Sn2 plus and Sn4 plus electrode. When you write the examples, please keep it in your mind. The two oxidation states are stable in nature. Okay, so electrode reaction can be written like this: Mn plus n electron gives Mn2 plus, that is Fe2 plus gives Fe3 plus electrons. Oh, reverse reaction. Okay, the last type of electrode is ion selective electrode. This ion selective electrode is ion selective electrodes are the ability to respond to certain specific ions. Once again, I am repeating the point. The ion selective electrodes have an ability to respond to specific ions only, which means if you dip that selector of electrons to this, and if it consisting of a number of electrons, if it is an ion selective electrode, it will show the it will respond only to the change in the concentration of a particular ions only. Okay, so the one of the example is glass electrode. So this glass electrode is made up of a special type of glass which is known as Corning glass, which consisting of Na2O, CaO and SiO2. And this glass bulb is filled with 0.1 normal HCl, and a silver wire coated with a silver chloride is immersed in it. So this can be represented like this: Ag bar AgCl bar 0.1 normal HCl bar glass. Because I tell you in speed, because this topic will be discussed on the next days. So just keep it in our mind. There are 5 types of electrodes. The first one is metal ion electrode, and which means a metal which is dipped in its own solution. Second one is metal sparingly soluble salt electrode. There is a metal which is covered with its own soluble salt, and it is dipped in a solution containing the ion of the solution. Third one is gas ion electrode, which is consisting of inert metal which is dipped in a solution containing the reverse ion of the gas, which is reversible to that. Fourth one is a redox electrode, inert metal which is dipped in a solution containing the different oxidation states, ions containing different oxidation states of the same metal. So fifth one is ion selective electrode, means these are the electrodes which is responsible to certain electrodes only. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day.